Well, I'm going to show you something that I discovered on John Deere fittings on their stuff. Of course, you already know this. You know the ends has got the rubber tight fittings on it, the O-rings on it with the big old nuts. These ends don't have O-rings, but these other ends that go in your steering motor have O-rings. But they also have an O-ring on the inside of it. You cannot change. You can't get off this line, care what you do. You can change this O-ring all day long. If it still leaks, it's because there's an O-ring inside. I'm going to show you. This is a line I have cut off. And I could take, let me sit down where I can show you. You could take this, see how it slides? Well, I had to work it a little bit and I got it loose. You pull that off. Now you look inside of there, and there's an O-ring inside of there. I don't know if you can see it in there. See it? You cannot change that O-ring. The reason I discovered this, I was putting this power steering on my Cub Cadet tractor, and I made this line here go to my Cub Cadet tractor. And I had to have this type of end on it. So I took one of these pieces like this, was on here. Well, I can't get it back on there. Anyway, it goes on there. Whoop. And I brazed it. I just brazed the short end together. Then it leaked like a cyst. I said, dadgummit. So that's how I found it's got an O-ring. So if you ever have one leaking, you can't get it stop leaking, that's the reason why it's got an O-ring inside. But the other way you can do it, I'm going to show you how you can change these ends and do it. What you do is, you get a pair of pliers and you move this end back, keep sliding all the way back, and on the end of it is it's like a flare. It's not a taper, but it's flat. You grind that end off of it. Now I'm gonna show you how. I'm gonna put a flare on this and put this end on here. I've already done it, so I'm gonna just show you how to do it right quick, like so. You just get your regular old flaring tool like this right here, and this, and you stick this. Let me put this on the tripod. The trick is, make sure you put your, go ahead and change your O-ring inside of there. Slide this on there and leave your littlest end out first. Slide it out of your way. Put your flaring tool on there. And don't put it all the way out like normal. Just give it a small flare. Let's see, maybe a little bit more than that. Right in there somewhere. Tighten it up real good. Now we're going to flare that, but we're also going to flatten it when we get through. Now I'm going to show you another trick. If I flared it enough, I might have to flare it again a little bit more. But I don't know. I have to check it to see. By taking it all the way off, looking at it and see if it's enough. Better go a little bit more than that. See, it's not quite much. But then again, it's probably. I'm gonna live with that. But you see how much I got? I think that'd be fine. I done my first one too much. I think this be fine. Take your flaring tool and put it around backwards. Put it on here backwards. Tighten it back up. Alright. Tighten it up good. Get your hammer. Now you just hit that sucker until you flatten it out flat. It doesn't matter if it's real beautiful. Don't flatten it too much because you'll lose the strength of it. I mean, don't just keep pounding it until you just thin it out to nothing. But that looks real good. There you are. See, it won't come off. Slide that back up. And it's just like it was when it, I'm going to show you one that was done by factory. There's a factory one. There's mine. So that's how you change the O-ring in these ends. On a John Deere, this come off of, I think it's a 345, yeah, the 345 John Deere. And I'm putting this on a Cub Cadet 1650.